Hey, Mark. March Madness, man. It's going to be back this year after a year off from COVID. That was the worst part about last year. No NCAA tournament. It'll be good to hear CBS's intro music again. This year, it'll be a little different. All the games are being played in Indianapolis. Good for the Hoosier State. I'll tell you, I'm a football guy. I've coached football for going on 30 years now. I love bowl season. But even better than bowl season, though, March Madness, the first weekend of the NCAA tournament. Thursday morning, 10 o'clock, students get a reading assignment, and I watch 4 different games all being played at the same time on my computer. Let's go! You may have seen the pictures on my wall behind my desk in my classroom. I've spent a few years coaching. I've spent a few Saturdays breaking down film with an opponent. I'm a numbers guy. How many times does an opponent run what play out of what formation? From the left hash, do they like to run the ball back into the field? Put together a game plan based on research, history. It doesn't always work, but better to have a plan than just go out and grab bag. I'm thinking the same thing about my picks this year in March Madness. You should too. Instead of picking a team with the best colors or the cutest mascot, let's use history to see who the best picks in your bracket should be. Let's go rogue. So first off, let's understand how the brackets are put together. Now, seeds 1 through 4 are the best teams in the country. Most of them the champions of the major conferences. Gonzaga, they've been an interloper over the last decade or so. And the University of Houston, they're looking pretty good this year. Seeds 5 through 8 are major conference pretenders. Teams that are 20 and 11, but they play in the B1G or the ACC, so we assume that they are more deserving than others. Seeds 9 through 11 are mostly mid-major conference teams, champions and runner-ups. The BYUs, the Loyolas, the San Diego States of college basketball. Good teams. They just don't get the same amount of love that Duke and North Carolina do. Seeds 12 through 16 are reserved for the champions of the minor conference tournaments. The UMBCs, the UCSBs, the Stephen F. Austins, the Hamptons of college basketball. The 15 and 16 seeds are for schools that got hot late, maybe didn't win their conference regular season, but won their conference tournament. All right, brackets are set. Let's look at how each seed has done over the last 20 years, since the year 2000. A generic bracket. No names, no brands, no biases. Let's simply look at the matchups by seed, solely based through the lens of history. Start in the first round. A very good place to start. Only one 16 seed has beaten a number 1 seed. That was the University of Maryland, Baltimore County over Virginia in 2018. 16 seeds are 1-79 against number 1 seeds. Unless you've got some divine inspiration, you get to pick the number 1s. Since 2000, 5 15 seeds have beaten 2 seeds. Overall, the 15 seeds are 5-75. But in the 2012 tournament, 2 15 seeds shocked 2 2 seeds, with Middle Tennessee State beating Missouri and Lehigh beating Duke. Very unusual. Again, in lieu of divine inspiration, the 2s are your best bet. There have been 8 games where a 14 seed has beaten a 3 seed. 2 of those occurred in 2015. But since 2000, 14 seeds are 8-72. Again, divine inspiration. Since 2000, 13 seeds have beaten 4 seeds 17 times, with 2 upsets each in 2018, 2008, and 2001. They are 17-63, meaning they win about 1 in 4. In fact, in the last 6 years leading up to 2019, at least one 13 seed has beaten a 4 seed each year. Since 2000, 12 seeds have beaten 5 seeds 31 times. They are 15-25 over the last 10 years. 12 seeds have won 1 of the 4 first-round games 4 times. 12 seeds have won 2 of the 4 first-round games 6 times. And they've won 3 of 4 first-round games 5 times. We are still waiting, though, for the year that 4 12 seeds win all 4 first-round games. The historical average says that a 12 will win 1 or 2 of the 4 first-round games, more often 2. If you're going to be a double-digit seed, 11 is the catbird seed. 11 seeds have beaten 6 seeds in the first round 34 times. In the last 10 years, they're 20-20, and they've won at least 1 regional first-round game each year. 11 seeds have won 1 of the 4 first-round regional games 7 times. They've won 2 of the 4 first-round games 9 times. They've won 3 of the 4 first-round games 3 times. But 11 seeds have never won all 4 first-round regional games. History says that in an average year, the 11 seeds will split with the 6 seeds. 2 games to 2 games. That thing about being in the catbird seat? Well, Dayton went 3-1, reaching the Elite 8 as an 11 seed in 2014. George Mason and Loyola Chicago reached the Final Four in 2006 and 2018 respectively, going 4-1 as 11 seeds. And VCU went 5-1, making the Final Four in 2011 as an 11 seed. Since 2000, 10 seeds have beaten 7 seeds 29 times. They're 15-25 over the last 10 years, and they've won at least 1 regional first-round game every year. 10 seeds have won 1 of the 4 first-round games 13 times. They've won 2 of the 4 first-round games twice, and they've won 3 of the 4 first-round games 4 times. Historical average says that a 10 seed will win 1 or 2 first-round games, more often 2. 9 seeds? Well, 9 seeds are 36-44 against 8 seeds, 18-22 over the last 10 years. They've won 2 of 4 first-round games 5 times. They've won 1 of 4 first-round games 6 times. And they've won 3 of 4 first-round games 4 times. And they've won all 4 first-round games twice. 9 versus 8? Well, that game is usually a pick'em. Let's move to the second round. UMBC, the 1-16 seed to win in the first round, was immediately bounced in the second round. Since 2000, only 1 of 5 15 seeds have won, and that was Florida Gulf Coast in 2013. No 14 seed has won in the second round. Of the 17-13 seeds to advance the second round, only 3 have won, twice over 12 seeds, and once over a 5. Of the 31-12 seeds to advance, 11 have won in the second round. 5 wins over 4 seeds and 6 wins over 13 seeds. Of the 34-11 seeds to advance, 14 have won in the second round, twice over 14 seeds, 12 times over 3 seeds. The historical average says that 1 11 seed will advance to the Sweet 16. That's a safe call. 2 is not a bad bet. The winner of the 7-10 game is 4-1 against the 15 seeds. The winner of the 7-10 game is 27-48 against the 2 seed in the second round. On the average, the 7-10 game winner will win 1.5 games each tournament. You decide if that's 1 or 2. The winner of the 8-9 pick'em game is 1-0 over the 1-16 seed. They are 11-68 against the top seed of their region. 1 win and 6 on the average. And on the inside bracket, if it works out correctly, the 3 seed is 39-22 against the 6 seed. On the other side of the bracket, the 5-4 game is essentially pick'em. The 4 seed is 33-26 against the 5 seed. I told you I'm a numbers guy. How about this? No head coach has ever won a national championship when he was in his 70s. Let's take it down to the Sweet 16 and the regional final, the Elite 8 as they like to call it. Well, top seeds are 54-13 in the Sweet 16, and they're 31-23 in the regional final, as you would expect. 2 seeds are 35-15 in the Sweet 16, and 19-16 in the regional final. 3 seeds have won 23 times in the Sweet 16, and they're 9-14 in the regional final. 4 seeds have won 10 times in the Sweet 16, and they're 6-4 in the regional final. 7 5 seeds have won in the Sweet 16. They're 6-1 in the regional final. 8 seeds have won 5 times in the Sweet 16, and they're 4-1 in the regional final. 3 9 seeds and 3 10 seeds have won in the Sweet 16. Only one of each has won in the regional final. How about that magical 11 seed? 6 11 seeds have won, twice over 10 seeds, 3 times over 7 seeds, and once over a 2 seed. 3 11 seeds then won the regional final, advancing to the Final Four. Loyola Chicago over Kansas State, VCU over Kansas, and George Mason over national number 1, Kentucky. All right, down to the Final Four. In the past 20 years, 1 seeds from each region all made the Final Four 1 time, in 2008. On the other hand, no number 1 seeds made the Final Four in 2011 nor 2006. In the semifinal, number 1 seeds are 21-5, not counting when one 1 seed played another 1 seed. 2 seeds are 6-8, 3-4 against 1 seeds, 2-1 against 3 seeds. 3 seeds are 5-3, 4 seeds haven't won, 5 seeds are 2-1, 7 seeds are 1-2, and oddly enough, 8 seeds are 2-2 as well. 3 11 seeds have made the Final Four, but all were beaten in the semifinal. In the final, higher seeds are 12-3. Only 2 matchups featured a 1 seed versus a 1 seed. The ones are 10-1, having lost only to a 2 seed. 2 seeds are 2-5, 4 losses against 1s, and 1 loss against a 3. 3 seeds are 3-3, 4 seeds are 0-4, and 5 seeds are 0-2. The strangest final was in 2014, when 7 seed UConn defeated 8 seed Kentucky in the national final. History, a generic bracket with no names, no brands, no biases. Well, next time, we'll break it down a little bit better. We'll start to look at names and brands and biases. And I hope you come back. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. I had fun, but I don't quit my day job. And as we get closer to March Madness, remember me. I'm Mark Haggard. I'm a history teacher, and I've gone rogue.